Hi, this is future Stef editing this video that you're about to see, and I just want to say I'm very sorry for touching my hair as much as I do in this video. I was editing it and I was like, wow, you need to stop. So I know, I'm sorry. It's in that phase where I really need to get it cut. So since it's so long, I for some reason felt the need to continue to touch it throughout this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And now let's jump into it. Hi guys, welcome back. A lot of you here on YouTube were asking me to do another Q&A so that you can ask a few questions. So I did that over on my community tab here on YouTube. I'm gonna answer those questions today. But first, we have to talk about today's sponsor. You guys know that I love and adore Dossier. They're super affordable. Perfumes start at $29. And if there's a luxury brand that you like or a certain perfume that you want to get, but you think it's too expensive, you can go right onto Dossier's website, type it in, and it'll say what the fragrance is inspired by. I'm gonna have a code for you guys, and everything will be linked down below so you can save even more money. But let me just show you my favorite Dossier fragrances. This is my little perfume tray. This one is my all-time favorite, especially during the winter. This is an exact dupe for the replica by the fireplace. It smells so good. Absolute favorite, the replica one right here, which this is all I get because it's way too expensive. I was so excited when Dossier made this fragrance, and they switch out their fragrances a lot. Check their website to see if your favorite fragrance is there, because they do update their fragrances a lot. They always are coming out with new ones. I love this aquatic lime. This one's like a unisex one. It smells so good. It's like a nice citrusy scent. This aquatic pineapple is one of my favorites. I've told my friends and family about this brand as well, and they all love them. I'm gonna keep them right here so I can use it all the time. Your favorite YouTube channels. If you could travel anywhere, where would it be? If you hit the Powerball lottery, what would you do with the money? Wow, these are great questions. Let's start off with the first one. My favorite YouTube channels. Let me go through my subscriptions here. I really enjoy Danielle Carolyn, Kylie Ross. I love vlog type content. It's usually what I look for, or like what I eat in the days. Georgia Richards, I like her YouTube channel. Alia Zata, I like her channel. Those are just a few people that I enjoy watching on a daily basis. If I could travel anywhere, I love going to Europe. I want to go to Greece. I've been to Italy, Ireland, and Spain. I just love Europe. I think next I definitely want to go to Greece. If I won the Powerball lottery, I would give to my friends and family. I would open up a animal shelter where it's just a luxurious place for animals until they get adopted. Ever pulled over someone who watches the channel? Not yet. It was so cool. I don't know if he's watching this video, but I had my first recognition. It was so funny. He was like, "Are you Stefanie Rose from YouTube?" It was so cool. We ended up talking for a while. It was so nice. I would love to meet any of you. I just think it would be so much fun. We would probably talk and laugh for a very long time. But yeah, that was very cool. I was like, oh my god, what? But no, I haven't pulled anyone over yet that knows my channel. Crazy police stories so far. So I actually have a video that I will link in the screen if you want to check that out. That is police related stories. I'm also going to do another video because I have been collecting them in my notes page here of more crazy police stories, because they do occur. So I will make another video with stories very soon. Are you still planning different career goals besides law enforcement and YouTube? No, I have goals to make social media full time. I just think that it's so much fun, and I love the different people that you get to meet and talk to. I love reviewing products, and I just like lifestyle content to begin with. So I really want to turn social media into a full-time job. That's my goal, that's my dream. That is what I aspire to be, as a full-time content creator, and then do police work on the side. So as of right now, those are my 2 career goals. I think eventually I would have more goals as content creation got bigger, but as of right now, that's my biggest goal. And hi Sophia, I love you, you're so fantastic. How long have you been a police officer? I'm entering my 7th year right now. Are you interested in ranking up or being a part of any special division, even though you want to become full-time here? Honestly, not really. I'm gonna like keep it 100% honest. Not really. Police work has changed a lot within the 7 years that I've been an officer. I really, really loved the job when I first started, and I loved it up into like my 3rd or 4th year. And then the more that New York State just takes away from us as police officers, the more I just can't stand it. So I haven't really thought about climbing the ladder, especially because now my goals and aspirations have changed. I still love and appreciate this job so much, and I worked so damn hard to get here that I'm very thankful that I did that for myself. I busted my butt to become a police officer. I did whatever I had to do, and I'm so grateful that I didn't give up on myself and that I was able to complete the goal. And I'm very goal oriented. I don't stop until I accomplish my goals. So I don't want to discredit police work because I still enjoy it and I still love it, but it's not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. I've just noticed that as I have gotten older, there are so many other things that bring me joy, and I don't want to wait until I'm 45, because you retire after 20 years, to enjoy those things. I want to live life and be happy as much as I can right now, presently in this moment. I don't want to wait until I retire from police work. Unfortunately, police work doesn't bring me as much joy as it did in the past, but I'm still very thankful for everything that I have accomplished in this job and to get here. So I don't want to discredit it, but it's just not my forever job. Do you carry a backup gun? If so, what is it and how do you carry it? So when you say backup gun, do you mean like when I'm at work or like an off-duty firearm? I do carry an off-duty firearm. It's a Glock 43 and we have a rifle. What are your law enforcement career goals? Detective, SWAT, SRO, sergeant? So ideally, I'd love to be an FTO, a sergeant. I am the 2nd highest patrolman right now. There's just one person before me, so I'm pretty much SRO right now. Can you do a patrol video, body cam video, day of the life videos? I'm pretty sure I can't film at work. There's nothing that says that I can't. It's heavily frowned upon. So I try to do things like before patrol or after patrol. We are getting new vehicles soon, so I want to see if I can film our new vehicles. I'm gonna try to do little things here and there. I just can't full on film interactions with people, just have the camera out while I'm patrolling and doing all that stuff. Like little clips aren't that big of a deal, but I can't for like too long. Unless I had like someone with me, like a ride along. Maybe my cousin can. Sometimes he comes on ride alongs with me, which is a lot of fun. Can you view body cam footage of your coworkers? No. Do you have any advice for me? For context, we've been married for 14 years and I homeschool our 2 young boys. Congratulations to your husband, that's amazing. So I guess for you being the wife of a police officer, just try to make home life as easy as you can. He's obviously gonna be going through the academy, FTO, all of that stuff, and that's stressful. To then come home, take care of kids, you know, be a good husband, that's a lot to take on. He's gonna do just fine. There's so many that do great, that have children and all of that stuff. So just as a wife, just try to make things at home as easy as you can. Some days he might not even want to talk about what occurred in the academy. He might just keep it to himself. Other days he might want to express what went on or talk about what happened. So just kind of be there for him as much as you can. And if he's not receptive to talking that day, don't take it personally. Some days are just rough and you just don't want to talk to anyone and you just kind of want to decompress on your own. And then there's other days where you do want to chat about what happened that day. Just be there for him and make home life as easy as you can. Tips for getting through field training. FTO is pretty darn annoying and hard, especially because you have to drive with someone that's in the passenger seat all day. It's obnoxious. I will link my field training experience in the screen and down below so you guys can check that out and get more information. But just prove that you know what you're doing. Take it day by day, but also take in what the FTO is telling you. How our FTO program works is that at the end of it, they'll have like a debrief almost. So you and your FTO will talk to each other, what you did good that day, what you did bad, and really try to improve. Try to take in the information, remember it, and try to improve the next day. You're obviously not gonna get everything all at once. It's a lot to learn. Don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. It's gonna be challenging. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be annoying. You're gonna wanna throw in the towel and just say, the hell with it. We've all been there. You're not alone. There's so many other people that, you know, are going through FTO as well. Maybe reach out to someone from your academy that is also going through FTO at the same time and maybe talk to each other. Someone to rely on that's going through the same thing helps, and you guys won't feel as alone. If there's something that you noticed during that day that you struggled on, say if it's laws, look those laws over when you get home, and then the next day try to prove yourself. I know it's hard, but you will get through it. You got this. Don't give up. You've made it this far. You can do this, okay? Block out all that other noise and just show your FTO that you can do this. Always keep your head on a swivel. Officer safety is super important, so remember that. How do you handle having your dogs while also working full-time? I hate leaving them. It makes me so sad, but they're actually really good with, well, sometimes they make accents, but usually for the 8 hours that I'm gone, they're pretty good with not making a mess in the house. If I have to work overtime, I'm very gracious that my parents will help out. Yeah, usually they're pretty good. I just let them out in the morning and let them do their business. I walk them around and then they're good. They're pretty good. I hate leaving them though. It makes me so sad. And I also have a camera. So I have a little camera in the corner over there in my living room, and I'll check on them throughout the day. So I definitely recommend getting a camera so you can see your dogs and just see that they're doing okay. That kind of helps me feel at ease as well, as if I can see them. How would you rate your academic experience 1 to 10? Love your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Melissa. Oh, my experience. Well, I was miserable during it because the academy is not fun. So I guess a 5. I mean, I met great people, but it is not fun to go there every day. Well, we were every other day, but it was not fun. Oh my God, I'm like, is this over with yet? It was so obnoxious. What do you wish you knew before becoming a cop? That people are backstabbers, two-faced. It's very political. I think I'm gonna make a video on that, like things I wish I knew, because the people that you sometimes work with are just ruthless, rude individuals that weren't raised right. Yeah, that's something that I never knew, because all of these jobs that I had, you know, working at American Eagle, working at Sephora, I was friends with almost everyone. Everyone was so nice and welcoming, and it didn't seem cliquey, it didn't seem backstabby and two-faced. I got along with almost everyone. And then when I came to this job, it's like, some of these people are crazy. Like, why are you such an asshole? It makes no sense. And then a lot of girls actually, not all, but some, act like bigger bitches just to fit in. I don't even know what it is. You need to tone it down a notch. It's just so eye-opening. But I'm probably going to do a video more in depth about that. I'm currently in school studying to be a police officer. I was wondering if there was something that you didn't see much in law enforcement school that you think should be more seen in depth. I would say officer safety, on how to actually execute good officer safety. Obviously we touched on it in the academy, but showing us scenarios and maybe doing more in depth of, like, if you're in this situation, this is the kind of officer safety that you should probably do, or just like different things for officer safety, because it's so important. So important. It is the most important thing that you have strong, good officer safety. So I guess just covering more of that. Mental health is huge as a police officer and dealing with it at work. So definitely more of that. I just think it would be beneficial to show more scenarios of certain things, because a lot of these new cops that come from the academy don't have a lot of good officer safety. And while it probably seems like it's common sense, new cops need to be taught from A to Z, because it's frightening out there. It's a whole nother world. Thank you so much to you guys for submitting questions. If you guys have further questions, you can always leave them in the comments. I always go through the comments and reply back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.